All right, let's get back to it. Bert, you did it. You built the throne room and the royal bedchamber. Yep, we just had to shrink the room a little. They're perfect. Can't think of a better place to rule Lulutopia from. Still have to work on the rest of the place. Repairing the holes in the wall should be a priority, and a roof wouldn't go amiss. I think I can finally declare our castle is officially complete. Yeah, sure. That's kind of a mess, but it's something. It's so big. It's so beautiful. I think my heart might just burst with pride. It's a little, but you know, he'll do what it's got to do. There wholeheartedly, especially when I gaze upon the great staircase of Jeremiah. Threw my back out more times than I count when building it. We have our castle, thanks in no smart of my expert skills in laying in the foundation. We've built our very own castle together. Yippee! Please excuse that outburst. It was dreadfully unbecoming. Not at all. You've earned every right to celebrate, my lamb. The magnificent building, a testament of all of hard work. That's why I was partly joking about making this place the royal seat of Lulutopia. We all built it together, so I think we should all live here. It would be awfully lonely living in such a huge palace on my own. That includes you and Malroth, too, of course. You just need to stop quarreling and become friends again first. I don't know how. Oh, look at that. You did it again. Great. Look what I found behind your ear. Ooh, it's a mini medal. Do more, you get a magic pencil. You built us a new home, a new castle, and a bright future. I mean, I built you the castle, so you guys don't really have anywhere to sleep other than those 2 rooms that don't really fit you. Still want to keep building. Well, let's take another look at the stone tablet. Who knows what might have changed? Wonderful, wonderful. And so we just made you guys this large, cool throne room. Got the princess sitting up there. Gets to be in Nessa's room. There, look, I've ruined it for you guys. Now it's a small, cool princess's bedroom for Anessa. Thank you. I don't know who the king is, but you know, give it to Malroth and be like, he can live there, even though he won't use it. But all right, at some point I might fuck around on my own time and finish up building the rooms and oh hey buddy, things like that around this place. And or add to it or something. But that's for another time. For now, being 10 days straight of playing and going back and forth with this and other stuff we've been doing, mostly Paper Mario and occasionally other things with Brandon, I'm ready to work on trying to finish the game. Gosh, but I can feel the force of your building power from here. You know, there's something I've been thinking about for a while now. I think you just might be the best builder in the whole wide world. Well, I might be the only one in this illusionary world, starting to believe that things aren't what they seem. And it wasn't just Moonbrook that was the illusion. Smashing job. All 3 tablets brimming with building power. The course through this island is finally fulfilled. Meet me at the temple. You are ready. Come alone. We'll live here. Okay. Build to your heart's content. Assortment of optional things. Like every kind of animal's completed. Hey, I'm back. Remember when you said I was gonna meet you at the top? I lied. Here's a mini medal behind your ear. All right. Well, I'll see you. One more, you get a pencil. A lot of different rooms still not there yet. Build a spa resort. I did want to build them a spa. I think like a spa area in a wintry place is always something people enjoy. But again, I'll worry about doing that stuff at a later date. Probably won't happen on stream, and I don't know if I do build anything, if I'll show anything of it. I'll just probably be like, I did, I built stuff, but I don't know. I've been playing this for a handful of days straight. I don't know if I'm going to really touch it much once I'm done. You know me, I'm not great at focusing one game. I tend to like to jump around, so once I have the freedom. Happiness, 42 zeros. The chickens are very happy. All right, later, mate. I think I could have taken people with me because you can add them to your party. I wonder if I think I could have taken them with me if I go on an adventure to those islands. But since I don't have Malroth, but that's okay. You guys got your people. I like there's not a lot of people over there. And it just looks like there's a ton of people at the other place because it's just animals. There's so many animals over there. Oh, now that you finished with all that on the Bluestone Tower, the whole island's blessed with power of building. My memories have come flooding back to me. Thank you for putting up with all my selfish requests. Up to you. Up till now, I think you've earned a full explanation. The citizens of this island will need to put their heads together to decide what they want to do from here on out. There'll be plenty of time for all that later. Right now, we need to put the finishing touch on the island. Tell you everything. Don't make any plans. It'll take at least 3 days to go over it all. I have a dinner date. Thank you. Warrior's journey. Merchant's journey. Never-ending journey. You've done it. Of course, the builder's work is never done. There's always something that needs doing, but, I mean, there's still plenty of things I could go do. Just don't know how much of it I'll do. It needs a builder's banner. Pictures. At least that looks better than the last thing we had. There were pictures in that thing that were it looked like so many people making them like kiss. Ellie needs a builder's banner, a flag that marks out a paradise for builders the world over. Resident builder, it's up to you to decide to design. Build a square before you, colored blocks. The design will be drawn directly into a flag. I'm not good with like doing these designs with this stuff. Use the color wheel to build blocks into whatever color you like. Plonk them down in the square and draw the design. The north side would be the top. Don't fret about it. You could always change it later. I would like to, but I don't think I'm going to be able to normally. Not really good at doing this kind of stuff. Like, I see people do this shit all the time. Make faces and things out of the squares. Like, if I had a, you know, if I was just drawing it myself, sure. But this is like me putting blocks down out of it is a little tougher than what I would like. Knew all that chalk would come in handy. The boundary's these right here. Is this the boundary? Or is it this whole entire square? I should ask him for a sample so I have the idea. I don't really want a blueprint more than I just want to see. I'm just not sure if that's the boundary or not. If I did everything the way they wanted, sure. If the whole thing's got to be filled out, then whatever. 'Cause he's clearly still upset and not wanting me to, so let's just see. My emblem is completed, and I hate it. Oh, I see you finished building the emblem. Not bad. Are you happy to put it on your flag? Like, no. Yes. Good, then let's transfer the banner and create it into a national flag for your builder's kingdom. No one will want to visit. Yay! Oh, hi. Banner of Splurt. Excellent work, Splurt. Your design looks terrific. Don't lie to me. All's left planting that banner in a place where everyone can see it. No, the perfect place. I'll see you there. You're like, oh my god, that's the worst thing you've ever built. The Isle of Awakening becomes the Kingdom of Splurt. This is the worst timeline ever. Maybe one day I'll build on this, but I'm not really a freedom, like, builder, creative kind of guy, so this place may never change much after this. Ah, Zooks, I didn't even build it to realize. Look at our incredible castle. We built so much. We have so much to learn. Thank you, thank you. Let me eat a steak to celebrate this occasion. Oh man, a potato. If you choose to continue, you'll temporarily be unable to engage in online play, travel to other islands, or exchange mini-medals. You wish to continue? Yeah, I think I'm fine. Let's get to this neck of the woods of the point of no return, and then we'll return later, and then I'll have the freedom to build all I want. Look at the banner of Splurt. Looks absolutely fantastic. Now all the preparations are finally in order. Wow, where in the world did you get that flag from? It's credible. Filling me with building power. I feel more builderly than I ever felt before. It's impressive indeed. Taking this symbolizes the island attaining the pinnacle of building prowess. It's well smart. It suits Splurt's Island perfectly. No, wait, it's not just Splurt's Island. It belongs to all of us. Just when I thought I almost had my fill of building, you go and stoke the fires of creation. No denying it, Splurt. You're the best builder in the whole wide world. Remember when you all insulted me? You thought I was stupid. What's going on? Who turned out the lights? Malroth, what's happened to you? When did you build that flag? Malroth, are you alright? Or, please, I need you to Malroth? Slain by the signs of Erdrick, the high priest Hargon offered up his soul, that almighty Malroth might be reborn. Go on. Ever since that moment, I've laid dormant within him, biding my time. I've watched over his every move and the builders too. Yeah, it goes so slowly. Okay, I get it. If it was a much longer text, it'd be fine. This world of nothingness is now filled with the power of creation. The stage is finally set. Almighty Malroth's awakening is at hand. It's me, bitches. None can escape their fate, neither men nor monsters, nor even gods. The Master of Destruction will bring an end to all. You're Hargon. Hargon, but isn't he supposed to be dead? Yes, in the real world I'm dead, but in this illusionary world of my own making, I'm very much alive. What do you mean? I mean exactly what I say. This world is nothing more than an illusion, an unreal realm in which I sealed away Malroth's soul after they were succeeded in slaying him. But now his reawakening is at hand. He is ready to be reborn once again as the Master of Destruction. Can it really be true? Our world, our lives, all an illusion? Indeed, I originally created this world of illusion to vex and befuddle the signs of Erdrick. No blade of grass, no pinch of soil, no any pathetic human, yourselves included, truly exists. Everything you see is but a figment of my imagination. Blimey neck, that can't be true. Though this dream should have died with me, it has persisted long after my demise, longer than I ever thought possible. I always thought it was strange that the children of Hargon were so powerful here. They should have fallen apart after their leader died, but in this world, he never really did. Alas, in the real world, I was not so fortunate. Detestable heroes escaped my illusion and proceeded to murder me, and then Malroth in cold blood. But here, my spirit survives as does the Lord and the Master of Destruction himself. And so it seems does the power of creation, worthless though it may be. You call this kingdom of splurt? Peh, it's nothing more than a kingdom of lies. And I suppose this is your nation's flag, hmm? Never has a more hideous sight assaulted my eyes. Look, man, I know it's just been the running gag that I make these stupid things. Behold, Builder, your fantasies of rallying allies to your side and saving the world are simply that. Fantasies. Possibly a final one. I've had just about enough of this. Give Malroth back, you beastly bully. What do you plan to do with him anyway? Malroth? That's almighty Malroth, Lord and Master of Destruction to you, you ungracious worms. Oh, God, save us. Take this, you rotter. So this is what became the ancient builder. Reduced to manipulating humans to achieve your ends? Be gone. The Hermit! No! Hear me, pathetic wretches. Grovel before your creator. Cower before me and be spared my wrath. It is time. When almighty Malroth awakens, he shall tear this illusion to pieces and return to the real world to bring its glorious destruction. Come, Malroth, let us away. Be reborn as the almighty master of destruction once again, and bring ruin to the world. It is your destiny. But I'm not playing that game. Thank you. What are we going to do, Splurt? What are we going to do? Poor Malroth and the hairy hermit, too? All right, Lulu, keep your ear on. Ain't like you got you to get your knickers in a knot like this. Back in Moonbrook, I heard tell that the world was not but a lie, a mere illusion. I knew not what to make of those words at the time. But if it's true, then what are we? Were we just all dreamed up by Hargon? I don't know about that. I don't reckon I'm an illusion, but that's just what an illusion would think. But even heck, maybe it's true. Thus, though I admit it, we have no way of proving our reality is truly real or if it's merely a dream. Yeah, and so what? You can save your philosophism for later. The good-for-nothing Burke nabbed Malroth. We gotta get him back. If it's true that Hargon and Malroth really is the master of destruction, then... Who cares if he is? And I don't care if we're all dreams or illusions or any other nonsense either. I'm not going to let that rotter get away with this. He barges onto our island, scares the living daylights out of us, makes fun of Splurt's flag, and then does the unspeakable things to Malroth and the hairy hermit. Well, if that's horrible, creepy villain thinks we're going to take this lying down, he's got another thing coming. What's that? There's something there. Where's the hairy hermit always used to stand? Obtains a builder's soul. Can I eat this? What is that, Sport? It looks awfully shiny. Perhaps the hairy hermit left it here for us. Perhaps it could be helped in some way. I don't know how matter shininess. I don't know how I could help us find Malroth, let alone rescue him or bring him home. What in the world? I can feel the same evil energy emanating from that vortex as Hargon. It must be a portal to wherever he took Malroth. You know what this means, Bert. You'll have to. You, specifically, will have to dive in there and defeat Hargon and bring Malroth back. You're the only one who can do it. Oh, wow, that's crazy. I'm the only one getting signed up for this shit. That's fucking ridiculous. Oh, Malroth. Must have been so hard for him. None of us realized the weight he was secretly struggling with. We always tried to be the strong one, the one who we all could rely on. When things got to be too much for him, he had nobody to turn to for help. I saw how much he was suffering, but there was nothing I could do for him. And what about you, Splurt? Surely you don't want to leave it like this. There's still time to make up with him. There's still a chance to save your friend. What do you say, Splurt? Will you save him? No. Yes, I will. I knew you would agree. You're just not the type to abandon his friend in an hour of need. Oh, Splurt. Well, looks like your friends have something to say to you, Splurt. Be sure to talk to them all before you head off. You are going, then. It pains me to admit it, but I fear that Hargon's claims that the world is a lie is no mere fabrication. My time on Moonbrook made me suspect as much myself. Indeed, after our experience in Midhall and Castle, it's difficult to deny. The view looking out over there's proof alone. I feel responsible, Splurt, for what happened between you and Malroth. I drove a wedge between you. I cannot stand to see things end like this. It simply won't do. Please find Malroth and bring him back to safety. The Master of Destruction. Apparently back in Moonbrook, you fought like a man possessed, like a beast, like the incarnation of destruction itself. And yet he has a kind heart. I'm sure that this will never change, whatever may befall him. I very much wish to dive into that portal with you, Splurt. But from the moment Hargon appeared before, I have felt ill at ease in my own skin. Perhaps we have already begun to fade away. It shames me to have to rely on you for the very end, but it is for you, and you alone, to lay Hargon low and save your friend. I know you shall succeed. Malroth was such a kind and gentle soul, it would seem that Hargon is to blame for the change that came over him. Do you think it's true what Hargon said about us being illusions? And what about that business with Malroth being the master of destruction? That were true would make you best mates with a god. Wouldn't that be something? Of course, same applied to all of us. We're all his friends, every blind one of us. How you got a problem with that? I'd happy to be the master of destructions, mate. You can tell him that from me, Splurt. Listen, my boy, there's nothing to be gained from fretting over what might become of us. What's important now is that you find Malroth and bring him back safely. Make Hargon regret kidnapping him while you're at it. Good luck, Splurt. We're all counting on you. Whatever horrible monsters might stand in your way, I know that everything you've done for us, all those memories, and all the experience will help you pull through. And I'm not talking about the tree thing either. The others told me about Goldilocks and the Kazapple cannon, too. You can do all that, you can do anything. I didn't build those. I had you guys build it. I stopped after writing a blueprint. Oof. I hope Hargon was just like pulling our leg about the world being fake, but more importantly, where do you take Malroth? I don't know. What do you think about all this? You heading off then, Splurt? To be honest, all this talk about illusions and awakenings went right over me head. But there's one thing I do know. It's that look in your eyes right now. There ain't nothing anyone can do to stop you diving into that portal after Malroth. All that guff about Argon and his imagination don't even come into it. You just want to save your mate, right? Too right he does. You can't pull the wool over our eyes, Splurt. We know you like the back of our biceps. After all, we're the dream team, isn't it? And that means Malroth too. Nothing's ever going to tear us apart. Not even some mad, bat-eared Burke. Still, I don't like the look of the sky one bit. What if Argon's right? What if the world's really going to fade away? We might not have long left. Whatever happens, we're going to be here when you get back. I swear on me dad's life. He's like, what the fuck? Take care out there. What? But I'm right here. Whole world's an illusion? That's got to be a load of old cobblers, right, Splurt? Yeah, she changed her hair and everything when she got into the outfit. I'm like, I don't know if you somehow found a way to dye it or you're wearing a wig, because you had dark hair when we met, and she never changed ever since this. So I'm like, you can change out of this now. You spoken with everyone then? I don't know what's waiting for you on the other side of that portal. I don't even know for certain if you'll make it back in one piece. And chances are you won't be able to take much in the way of materials with you. But you're still going in, aren't you, Splurt? Your mind's made up? Just make sure you're prepared before you take the plunge. Once you're ready, all that's left to do is step in the portal and jump in. Good luck, Splurt. Don't worry, we'll still be here when you and Malroth get back. You don't know that. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, don't worry, guys. I can activate the portal. This is it, then, Splurt. Now, you haven't forgotten the builder's soul that the hermit left behind. And you've equipped with the best weapons and tools you can make? Are you absolutely sure you want to leave? Hold on, then. Let me just save. Good fucking autosave of me making my face. Alright, good luck. You're the only one who can save Malroth. I need you to bring him back. What else could I rely on to maintain order in Lulutopia? The island isn't the same when you two aren't around, so you have to promise me that you'll both come back safe and sound. Good luck. We're eagerly waiting your safe return. Bye. And we never saw them again. The portal tore me to shreds, and it was all a trap. I died that day. You are tainted. Thank you. Unworthy. Pitiful. But you may yet be saved. I offer you a chance to break free from those constraints. Merely step forth from darkness. Come to me, my child. I don't wanna. Oh. Where am I? I don't remember anything. Almighty Malroth, Lord and Master of Destruction, I see you become quite attached to that form. Hopelessly weak though it may be. Perhaps a few sacrificial lambs will allow you to see the truth. Get away from me. I'm a builder. It's like, no, you're the other guy. What's happening to me? Yes, more. Give me more. I need Tylenol. Why didn't the builder build Tylenol? As you wish. My head, I feel dizzy. Something's not right. Yes, I can feel it. I need more. More. What's happening? I'm fading away. Fading away? Not at all. Quite the opposite. We must do away with that pathetic shell so that you may return to your true form. No. Where do these bodies come from? Lulu, Rosie, Anessa, who did this to you? Has it not dawned on you yet? You killed them, Malroth. You. Nothing whets the appetite more than a few freshly sacrificed souls, would you not agree? I killed them? No, you liar. I would never. Oh, but you did. Pity them not. The fools are more useful in death than they were in life. They died so that you may be reborn. It is an honor barely comprehensible to such base creatures as they. You tricked me. Make you pay for this with your life. Splurt, how did you... No, I never meant to. This can't be happening. Splurt had better armor. He could just die in one hit. Ha ha ha, laughter. Yes, this is exactly as I envisioned. Your mind has been cleansed of all that repugnant memories that is accumulated. Now arise as our Lord and Master of Destruction. Arise! Yeah, Splurt had more than 44 HP. This can't be. Splurt, please. Help me. I can't really help with that. Oh boy. Gonna need to invent a tranquilizer. Ah, hella. Oh, God. What happened? Why does it feel like someone hit me with a club? Huh. This is bad. Help me, some blobby. Save me before I goob myself. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Nope, doesn't work like that. No, not the flute. Oh, you are in quite a pickle. Hold on, I'll be right over. Nothing a little building can't fix. You came to rescue me? Thanks. Wait, are you a Gooman? What are you doing here? You're searching for your friend? Are they Gooman like you? I'd love to help, but I can't say I glimpsed any other Goomans around here. Well, I didn't need that anyway. Looks like we don't have time to choose a splat. We've been spotted. We'll be squished if we stay here any longer. This is supposed to be the promised land. Oh, but pardon me for blubber rock. Come on, let's bounce. Luckily, I'm pretty good at that. Oi, what are you two doing up there? You realize the danger you're in? Get down here in resistance. Move your bones. Aha. Oh. Wait a sec. You're a human. What's a fleshy fiend like you doing here? State your business. What did you say? You're a builder? You've not come to launch an attack on Hargan's unholy realm, have you? Sorry, but the rules say no builders allowed in the promised land, so stay still while I disconnect your head bone from your neck bone. We don't have time for that. We'll all be squished and all that before we have a chance to disconnect anything. Maybe you're right. In that case, we better evacuate to a spot where I can do the job safely. I know just the place. Follow me. Ants. They carry wood. Hello, our friend's back again. Watch out for that thing. It's armed and dangerous. I get it. Look, look, look. Who's trapped in that hole? Help, I can't escape. There's no way out. Somebody help me. Okay, he must have fallen in and gotten all flustered. Oh, well, there's nothing we can do for him now. You say you could save him? Are you completely Sally? You realize that's a monster, don't you? The natural nemesis of a human like you? Oh, weird one, but all right. Help. How do I escape? I don't want to die in this thing hole. Hey, grip, will you? What are those wings for? Oh, yeah, I can. Thank you. Let me thank the monster-loving freak. I would have left you down there, but this numbskull insists on helping you. Humans are an odd bunch. Anyway, I'm leading these two to a safe place. You might as well tag along. Don't want you falling in any more holes, do we? Oh god, it's darkness. Must be heartlesses. Watch out. Terrifying. What the? Boing, 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 boing. Yeah, that's the place, just up ahead. We gotta watch out for the arm, though, on the way. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Phew, I thought I was finished with this. Is this the place? Never seen anything quite like it. Looks like an old gunk yard with all these broken bits and blobs lying around. Where was it? I'm just gonna call you the slime. And I'm Grenville. You haven't saved me that hole, I'd probably be stuck there. And the name's Griswold. Sergeant Griswold to you. Now you have all the introduction out of the way, it's time to get down to business. Seeing as we're all safe and sound, I can finally get to severing your skull from your shoulders. You remind me of another person that wanted to do that. Wait, he came to find his friend, not squish us. Let him hear him out. Your friend's called Malroth? Have I seen him? Can't say I know anyone who goes by that name. Alright, I won't kill you. Couldn't live with myself if I killed someone who was trying to save his buddy. I'll kill you after you saved him. It's only fair. Well, just so you know, this place is bone dry when it comes to materials. Your building trickery won't fly, so don't try anything funny. Leave him alone. There's such greater threat we should be worried about. These enormous arms and what these shadowy monsters. I've been sensing incredible destructive power in the air recently. All the feeling in my bones, but I reckon there might be a connection to what's going on there. Before we start getting into what's going on around here, you want to know where here is? Well, let me tell you. This planet is nothing more than a tiny blob of gloop floating in the sea of nothingness, the unholy promised land reserved for the children of Hargon's monster minions. Our priest Hargon says we'd wait here until salvation comes, but if things continue like this, we'll be splattered before the slime ever arrives. I have to get upset. I think I just realized something very important. I like chicken wings. In all the confusion, I forgot how hungry I am. Can you make me something to eat, Split? That's the so important thing you realized? Throw me a bone. Why are we asking favors from a builder? He's supposed to be the enemy. You want to know the first thing about food. You don't even have a stomach. If I'm going to die, I want to at least have a meal. Or could you take some vile vinous and throw them on the bonfire? You find it outside. It looks like a tentacle. Okay. I'm gonna take that too. It's very peaceful out here. I don't know what the problem is. No one's panicking. It seems pretty fine here. Alright, good enough for me for right now. I got some manky meat. Oil. Blocks of iron we'll probably need. I made tentacly and whatever. I made spaghetti. Oh, that looks yummy. Can't wait to try it. Here you go. Yay, thanks. All the hard work. I've managed to get your mouth-watering meal. No, so lovely. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Warning, building activity detected. Warning, building activity detected. Bleep, bleep, bloop. You hear that noise? What's going to happen to us? Must kill. Oh, man, I can get some copper, iron, or whatever I need going. I have an unlimited supply. Like, will I ever need these? I don't know. just making everything. Instantly, I enter a place with building. I'm going to just start getting to work. Slimy steak. You heard that noise, so can't stop wibbling with fear. Sure, it came from over there. Was it you? Life side detected. Execute robot or reboot program. Yes. Reboot program initiated. Accessing data cache. Please wait. Bleep bleep. Reboot program failed. Insufficient power remained. Please recharge fuel cell and try again. That's easier said than done. Where are we going to get an energy to recharge it? Hold on. Alright, so who wants to build it? Wow. What's that? Is that a blueprint? So you connect the pipes to transfer the energy for the broken killing machine into a working one? That's genius. Well, if you need pipes, the room's got plenty. Ta-da! Do a little of this. Power source detected. Commencing energy transfer. Power system's fully operational. Initializing reboot program. Reboot successful. Greetings. Assault Android number 04. At your service. You can call me that, Noah, or whatever. Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for meeting the robot. Estimating time spent offline. Computation failed. What happened here? High turbulence detected in aura field. Searching memory banks. Possible match found. Has Doomsday come already? Possibly. That's what it sounds like to me. His circuits are fried. Rudeness detected. I would merely like to refresh my databanks with the latest available information. Please tell me what happened here. And then we told him. Databanks updated. Mahala is under attack from giant arms and shadow monsters. It is my calculation predicted. Doomsday has come. Keep blabbering about this Doomsday, but what does it even mean? Doomsday is the day we're doomed to die, the day everything returns to nothing, the end of the world as we know it. Destruction is already at an advanced stage. The facility may not be safer for much longer. Giant arms will be searching for any remaining life forms. They will destroy this place and exterminate us all. You just had to say something. They found us. Got our backbones to the wall. We'll have to fight our way out. No, my furnaces, though. That I take as mine. Don't worry, guys. I'll be right there with you. I'm just going to get some food. Been a long day. I need a nap. Sorry, I'm going as fast as I can. Want some food. Right? Jeez. Looks like the odds brought an army of shadow fiends. They'll break through the lines and make the escape. It's the only way. Ready? Sure. One thing's for I'm not going without a fight. Thank you. He has another place we can go. It might be a last resort. Destroy. Yeah, I was like, maybe while you guys are busy, because if we are leaving this place, if I can destroy these are mine. Saves me time from building them. I don't know how much of it we'll need, but you know what? It's all right here. Might as well take whatever I can get. Hey, it leveled up. It's only making Malroth stronger. Exterminator, feels good to give my ball bearing a spin after so long. Maybe bony little human builder, but you take a fight like a monster. Are you ready to, really that intent on fighting your buddy? By the way, where's this safe place? The Haven of Hargon, it's called. An unholy hovel of hatred atop of the hill. With the workshop destroyed, there's nowhere safer for miles around. You came to look for your friend, not to hide in some haven, but you'll be mashed to mush if you stay here. Calculating expert survival odds. Warning, extremely low chance of survival. Abort mission. You really won't come with us, Splurt, but you'll die. Leave him. He's made up his mind. Besides, humans and monsters are mortal enemies. Trust me, it's better we go our separate ways. Come on, Splurt. When we get to the Haven of Hargon, we can think, ask Helen if she knows about your buddy. Bound to have heard something. He's one of the wise priestesses of the children Hargon have got. Besides, I don't want to say goodbye yet. I'm not happy about it. First thing we'll do, we'll get there, is ask about your friend. I need a lot of this stuff. Not really much else I want out of all of these. I think I'm good with what I got. Luckily, if I have all this unlimited stuff that I can still pull from. What in the world is that? Sucking in everything. Warning, super high density gravitational detected. Do not make contact. Telling what might happen if we slurps us up. Does it mean we can't go any further? We're gonna have to risk it. Don't get pulled. Come on, you lazy bones, try to keep up. Well, they made it. Took them a bit, but they figured out. Look out, the arm's back. This is going to be smart. Griswold. Griswold. Don't worry, he blocked. Ah, Lord, my leg's smart. That arm really packs a wallop. I don't know if I can walk. Go ahead, I'll only slow you down. Don't worry about me. I'm undead. They can't kill me twice. You never leave a man behind? You're talking crazy. I don't want to leave you either. I think I know a way from here. Take it slowly. You can make it. Follow me, everyone. It's time for us to march with my bad leg as he jumps. He's fine. Can hardly walk. My leg don't feel great. No, with us good. Just give him a piggyback ride. All we have to do is climb up. Path terminated. Progress impeded. I'm gonna get across. I don't know. Guess our adventure is over. Oh man, a bridge. Maybe your builders aren't so bad after all. Come on, we have to get there. Arms back to squish us. Watch out. No. He's gone and he's never coming back. Oh, Griswold. Left to return the great server in the cloud. May his data live long in our memory. Now we must proceed. He'll be fine. This place is in ruins. Life form detected. Could that be Helen? Further information required. Who dares disturb my prayer? Know you not the name of Helen the Horrible? Yes. Really? I mean, of course you do. That is testament of my great power and wisdom. I am she, Helen, one of the three cardinals of the children of Hargon. Something you require of me? Speak up. Please save us. Everything is being squished and squashed, and we don't have anywhere else to go. Save you, but my child. Why would I ever need to do that? Destruction will be the salvation, for doomsday is here at last. The end of all things will soon be upon us. The world will be destroyed, the children of Hargon with it. The unholy hand of the Lord of the Master of Destruction. That's not right. That's not it. It's not everything that gets liberated, is it? I mean, I knew the Master of Destruction was going to reawaken, but he's only supposed to wipe out the old world. Isn't he not everything? There's no escape. We can struggle all we like, but we make a difference. Maybe it'll be easier if we just give up to the ghost. I can't believe you're saying that. You've forgotten about Splurt, our resident builder. If anyone can get us out of this squeeze, he can. But you say this boy's a builder? If this is true, then you are a nemesis of our Lord and Master. I should sacrifice you upon the altar right here and now. No, if he's going to finish us off anyway, then you at least let us look for till it's time to say goodbye. Promise he'll be goo. Come on, Splurt. Let's look around. If there's anything that get us out of this sticky situation. What have you found here? I've never seen a table like this. Very curious. That old thing, it's been sat there for as long as I remember. The master of destruction bestowed upon righteous nation, I thought he would leave waste to his worthless table too. But as his mighty arm was poised to strike, it hesitated, or it seems perhaps I was imagining things. Anyway, as you can see, the table remains unscathed. What's that leaning there that's glowing? What is it, sport? Some kind of club? To think you made it using only the junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. It's the old club. Thanks, Splurt. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me. And then I gave him better presents with stronger weapons. What's this? Did you make a new weapon? Thanks. I love it. I'll use this one from now on, but I'll keep hold of the Oaken Club you made me too. After all, it's the first thing you've ever made me. I suppose it's got sentimental value. You alright, Sport? Does that club mean anything to you? More importantly, why is it glowing? Maybe if you picked it up. I obtained Malroth's club. That's Sludgel is the same one you made for this friend of yours? It belongs to your friend? I very much doubt that. Explain yourself. You came here in search of Malroth? What trickery is this, Builder? How could you possibly know that name? Malroth, is she your friend too? Helen, that would be a coincidence. Only the upper echelons of the children of Hargon are supposed to know his name. How could a human like you possibly have heard it? Do not try to deceive me. It is unfathomable to think that the Master of Destruction would ever befriend one of you. But he did. Look at my club. Only Malroth can use it. I do not have the power to wield such weaponry, even though it's much weaker than what I have. Are you really friends with the Master of Destruction? No way, a gooman like you, friends with the Master? Can you introduce us? Of course they're not friends. Listen, Sport, you shouldn't play with the jokes of them. Griswold's dead and the place is in ruins. Just awful. Don't listen, Sport, I believe you. I know you go around spreading lies. You're a builder, right? Isn't there something you can slap together that might stop everyone being so grumpy? Not compute. How will we make anything without materials? This place is barren. Maybe you can use this. It's a bit of me. If it helps to save from Goomsday, I'll give you all the oil in my blobby body. Overflow detected. Selfless sensors. Recalculating. Grumpiness reduction plan determined. Maybe if this place was a little brighter, it might help to defrag everyone's mood. Get it all nice and lit up for you. This is superb. You really lit it all up, huh? Oh. Now it's brighter. Man, this whole area of the Haven is lit up now, and everyone's bound to start feeling sunnier. What is the meaning of this? Such behavior is forbidden in the Promised Land. For a human, worse, a builder to kindle the beautiful blue flame of the monsters, this will not do. I agreed to spare you before, but maybe we should all better off if I were to extinguish your life before Doomsday comes. Wait just a second. Lord, now that things are a bit bright here, I can see the light again. In more ways than one, perhaps our outlook isn't as bleak as I feared. The builder's tricks have poisoned your mind too. Very well. We'll let nature run its course, but do not be surprised if the Master seeks to punish you. I mean, he's coming to kill everyone, so who cares? The Haven Ooze stand looks much brighter now. I believe you really must be friends with the Master of Destruction. Locating your friends is a high priority task, but it is not our only priority. To survive Doomsday, we'll need your building skills. Can't survive it without Splurt's help, 0. With it, slightly more than 0. Like you've learned how to build Yaha. The Master of Destruction has rebooted. Doomsday will follow soon after. However, I am not ready for the plug to be pulled on my life. There's a way we may be able to survive. I'm talking about an armed raid shelter. We could protect our circuits in a robust shelter with Doomsday attacks. We'll be able to live through the obliteration. You have time to construct a shelter. You need to find your friend. Well, that is your prerogative. However, I calculate that a shelter would be a benefit to you too, Splurt. Please hear me out. Any sacred monsters are out there waiting for Doomsday to arrive. If they knew they were sheltered to protect them destruction, they would seek refuge. Perhaps some of them have information on friends. Calculate this is the most efficient way to gather a comprehensive data set. Don't you think it should be for Splurt to decide what to build? You do not place your trust in this sinful builder. He cannot save us. Observation comes from the form of complete and utter destruction. Be quiet. I am not ready to power down. There is plenty of energy left in my fuel cells. I refuse to let it go to waste. Please, Splurt, will you construct a safe shelter and rescue the monsters? Pleasure indicators activated. Thank you, Splurt. You have made an obsolete robot very happy. We must begin work on a shelter immediately. Doomsday is fast approaching. I have to come up with something. All right, let's see. Something for monsters. Man, this book's got everything. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to grab more wall. Spaceship wall. Oh boy. Okay. I have to use some of the blocks lying around. Generate the blueprints where it will provide excellent for the monsters. Hey, genius, who would have thought upgrading remains of the Haven into a super shelter for our monster mates? Would desecrate the unholy haven of Hargon. The Master of Destruction raised it with his own hands. The blueprint is well and good, but how are you going to build it? Critical problem detected. No matter how much we squeeze, he will never create any blocks. You seek to defile the haven of Hargon with your brutish blocks. Do not think for one moment I shall aid you in this sinful scheme. Oh, that's right. I nearly forgot. Helen's the one with the, is one of the weakest priestess in the children of Hargon. If anyone knows where we can find materials to build a blueprint, it would be her. You're even more of an imbecile than you look. Even if I did know, why would I reveal to you dangerous information to a builder and his traitorous lackeys? Just being selfish. He nearly died trying to get the oil before. Himself dry trying to get it. I think this is pulling your weight. Initiating priestess persuasion protocol. Remember, Splurt is the master's friend. If you mistreat him, there's a high probability you will face punishment. Refuse to believe that. It is inconceivable that the human could be formed a friendship with our master, isn't it? But if by some strange twist of fate that's true, then fine, I'll cooperate. For now, set a course southwest. You'll find some multiple things of our master. Shed as his power grew, as his monster's form changed. Bring back 5 terrible talons, 3 humongous horns, 10 blocks of his scales. See it in this, and I'll tell you what I know. The marks have been added to my map. Lots of go be in deep goo if things slurp, so let's look for another way around. Not go there. And another one. Tasty. Actually, the master's shed skin should be somewhere close. We should go up and check. Haven't seen him. We may be on the ground. It said, let's grab the scales, horns, and claws and take him back. Ugh, but I don't wanna. Let me live my life. I don't want to help Slime. I just want to go to bed. Like, what? Can you just wake up here? Yeah, but I want to sleep more. Grab a shit ton of scales. Just go crazy. Oh, so many scales. So much fun. Grab more after I've climbed. Oh, you grabbed everything. Oh, but I'm not done. Unnecessarily rude. Can't stop me. I may not be able to glide, but I'll still, like, use it to my advantage. The more I have to grab now, the less I gotta do it later. Such a lovely place. Eh. Jump to the ground at some point to grab that. Or maybe we won't. And I just waste. I'm an asshole. Ow. Tainted glass window, thank you. Oh boy. Nailed it. Aha. I learned a new recipe. Citadel wall. Citadel floor. Do I need this sand, I'm assuming, for it as well? I mean to eat that, but you know what? I did need food. Already here, I might as well just grab blocks of all sorts of fucking shit, so. Away from me, bird. Thanks for the bones. Another Citadel handrail and some windows that they have. Sure. Hey, level up. Yeah, every time I fight, it's just leveling me up. I'm becoming stronger. It's just somehow, it's beefing Balroth up. And, oh my god, stop it, Splurt. Down for the hand. Not a friendly hand, but a hand nonetheless. Oh, the candles. Thanks. They had a candle. Missed it. Hit that. Almost hit that guy if it had a longer range. If I fight them, I'm already close to another level up. Big rat guys give me like 300. Or 200. How about you, wizard? That was 300 for that wizard. Oh, that guy had an unholy altar. Level up. I did it. I'm feeling stronger. I'm level 33 now. Feel the power flowing through my body. I just kept doing that. Would probably be there at no time. Doomsday can't be far off. Goodbye, cruel world. It's nice knowing you. Hey, don't worry. We'll have a place built in no time. Builder returns with everything I asked him to collect. Arms that lash this land are indeed of our lord. However, his power fluctuates uncontrollably, making his rampage violent and erratic. As he struggles to contain his strength, he must destroy himself to reborn even stronger. The items I sent you to gather are remains of one of his discarded shells. Really interesting, but why did you want us to bring back the stuff that came off? Very well, I'll tell you what I know. Precise method has long been forbidden, but there is a way to transform those malted relics into usable materials. However, to do so requires an altar of the most monstrous nature. I wonder if our clever builder has the wherewithal to dabble in the dark arts. I am a necromancer.
Yay!
Forbidden altar. What, you've learned how to build a forbidden altar, but that's a secret as no human should know. Very well. Now that the secret's out, there's no reason to stop you from using it. Know how to make it. You waiting for? Make it. Transform them into something useful. Yeah, I gotta start building this fucking place.
Yep.
Look at it. Sometimes when I look at it, it'll be like, okay, I know what you need. I don't. Learn something. Reinforced iron corner. Big bolt. No walls, we need just a few more. Time I look at it, I'm like, it's iron blocks there, so the blocks go here, right? And here. One back over here. Cool. I've learned what I can do with this.
Yaha!
Ah, spaceship wall. Spaceship corner. Doors of doom. Yeesh. So, you figured out how to use our forbidden altar, huh? Well, the Master Joshua will not be impressed to learn his body parts have been converted into building materials. I knew it was a mistake to join hands with a human. I should have separated your head from the shoulders. Well, oh well. I'm only kidding. We shall all face the judgment. Until then, you may use it to transform it into sinful materials at your leisure. Which of his discarded body parts will produce which items and what numbers is the fate to decide. All right. Thank you. I'm going to get working on your... This is great, Splurt. They're frosted flakes. Actually, no, Queen, she can show us the stuff that they hate so much. Now, I don't think that Priest hates Splurt. In fact, I think she's taken a bit of shine to him. Not in the slightest. As a devoted scholar of the Master of Destruction, I'm merely interested to learn more of the extent of his power. Most intriguing that his discarded debris could be put to use by his arch nemesis. This is worthy of further study. Use it. Build shelter. Yeah, we can't help, so you have to do it yourself. We're weak. Kind of tiny and stuff. Fine. Ooh, boy. Messed it up. This. Yep, that's perfect. I don't even know if that's where you want this. I don't even know why I put this down. You can wait. I'll put you down after. Nope. Why I hate building this when there's no indication of what's what. I have to fucking look at it and be like, what do you want again? I am the worst. Okay. Then not right. No. Is that the top? Is that what's happening? It's like right here. There we go. Fucks with my eyes when I look at it. I'm like, where do you want this versus this? There we go. That. A whole lot of iron blocks back here. What's in front of it? The iron blocks underneath. Is that what's happening? Hold on. Nope. Go. Everything but that first corner spot that I gotta get. Right, there's that one spot missing, as you said. And then I gotta put the door on. A little bit more. I like that he sits on the fire just making oil. I'm melting. Not your fault. Let me make sure that's good there. Where's the location of this block? Is it under one of these corners, you said? Back this way. Aha. There we go. We have made a shelter. Completed blueprint detected. Is this the shelter? It's magnificent. Look, everyone, the blueprint's finished. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Well, look quite you made. I never seen anything quite like it. Searching databanks. The outer walls are unlike any other found here. Protection factor maximal. Survival chance increased. Even though you are a sworn enemy of the children of Hargon, you would rebuild one of our unholy havens in order to save us from destruction. There's something about you builders, something very peculiar yet very interesting. Not builders, but you, Split. You are the most intriguing individual indeed. Truly are a friend of the master. Perhaps it would be wise of me to help you. After all, no matter what the Chiller Hargon's teaching tells about builders, I'm sworn to serve mighty Malroth first and foremost. Room. Thank you, Splurt. Color exquisite. Form ditto. Oh, you're turning into a ditto? My calculations suggest a few flaws in design. Is the shelter really finished? Fences must be gunked with goo. As far as I can tell, the place looks great. Shelter appearance is not the problem. I calculate that the holding capacity is too low to rescue many monsters. Furthermore, recent aura fielding readings indicate Splurt has far greater aptitude for building than a simple shelter would suggest. You know, your fucking readings are wrong. We have much work. I hope you will continue to assist us. He said shelter is, I think he was right. We won't fit many in here. Fine for slimes like me, we can squeeze into the tight space, but not all monsters can do that. We need to do something bigger. Would you be able to build us a humongous shelter by yourself? It's a big ask. You normally bash a bell to bring people in, and they do it with all the building for you. It's genius. If we had a few more friends to help out with building work, making a bigger shelter would be easy as pie. There's no bells around here. How are we going to do this? What's the matter, Splurt? This little problem shouldn't stump someone like you. You don't have it, build it. Isn't that the nitty-gritty of being a builder? That's something very important for you, remember? Whack your brain and see if you can't figure something to put it to use. Are you trying to work out how to build the bell? If you do figure it out and build it, it'd be nice to put it in front of the shelter. I have an idea. I'm going to use the hairy hermit's nutsack as a bell. Borrow one of these. I want it to match whatever this is. The block. The other one? That's the foundation. I don't have the foundation block, but whatever. It'll have to do with it just being green. Green blocks. Aha! Oh my god. Yeah, just hold that up. That's normal. Now it's got spaceship corners. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Is that the builder's bell? It's not as gruesome as I imagined. It's rather lovely. Everyone, look at Splurt made something super duper for us. Warning, high levels of building energy detected. Profane idol sullies the unholy haven of the Hargon. How did I allow this to happen? Super bell are supposed to do. I don't know. Seems to have lost all its power. What are you waiting for? Give the builder's bell a great clang and see if it attracts anyone. Calculate possible scenario. Chance of attracting monsters maximal. Chance of monsters will begin building minimal. I can't see anyone wanting to help. Whoever heard of a monster building anyway? Because we haven't before doesn't mean we can't start now. Anything a Gooman can do, we can do better. Then the bell echoes, they'll come from him. What's going on? That's what's going to happen. I don't think this will work, but we won't know until we give it a try. It's always worked with Goomans, but you've never tried it with monsters? Goomans and monsters are very different. No telling what might happen. We can't let that stop us. Don't forget, some of us might be glued up on where we might find your friend. Ring that bell. Why not? Let's ring it. Few monsters awaken to the benefits of building.
Yaha! Yaha!
Yaha!
Hey! Yaha!
Population of Sports Base got a little bigger. Hmm. I learned a new recipe, like a couch. So guess what, guys? Building your couches, putting a camera in front of it, and good luck. What? The monsters arrived. It worked. And you could build shiny spaceship walls, ramps, and viewing domes. The fuck are we building and why? I don't see myself ever wanting to use any of those in like my regular world. Can't say that I am. How strange. Nothing of the sort stirs within me. Well, not to worry. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Anyway, sport, let's go greet all the arrivals. Yeah, no one else really has the urge to build. I heard a strange, scary sound coming here and thought, what's going on? Greetings. No need to be nervous. Sport here is a builder. He's making a shelter to keep us safe when Doomsday arrives. Say he's a builder, the sworn enemy of the children. I'll never disobey Hargan's teaching. You don't have to become his friend. All we're trying to do is say that Doomsday's rolling around. You don't want to die, do you? What the hell wouldn't have to say about this? They'll have hell to pay. Got something to say. Go on, whip it out. Have I seen your friend Malroth? I've never heard the name of my life. What makes you think your friend would even be here in the first place? Huge and full of vortexes. Even if we knew, we wouldn't know what to do. What do we do instead? Then you could ride on my back, but I don't think that would be any quicker than walking. Malroth location failed. Recalculating Malroth location procedure. Error. Not enough information. Must expand data set. 5 more monsters take up residence. Leaving his goo in all different fireplaces. I wasn't sure if ringing the bell was going to work, but it did. I'm ready to help build the shelter, but it might take a little slime till Groomville and Ellen feel the same. After all, this place going to save us from Doomsdays comes. It's for our own good. Why don't they get that? I'm sorry. I don't dislike Smart. I think Build is great. I just... Honestly, I do. It's just that... The monsters. Not only that, with members of Childahaga, I can't disobey. But... Engaging empathy protocols. I understand how you feel, but everyone has their own beliefs. We must respect that. I know. Oh, Sport, we've seen bringing more monsters. Even more will be coming. We must expand our shelter to fit everyone. We need to build an enormous shelter. I don't think the 3 of us can do it alone. Or we cannot succeed alone, but we cannot force the others to work if they do not want to. But one cannot crash before one has booted up. Let us draw a design and worry about building it later. But I always crash. We need a new blueprint, Sport. Build upon the last one, but make it bigger and better than ever before. Really trying. Okay. Oh, boy. You fuckers better learn to build. Blueprint detected. Blueprint detected. Holy fuck. Fuckers better start figuring out building. I sure shit ain't doing it. Made another blueprint, and it's even bigger than the last one. Does not compute. Are you sure this blueprint is for a shelter? Negative. It is for an Ark, a vehicle we could use to escape from Mahala. This thing is absolutely enormous. It's amazing. Does not compute. The vessel on the blueprint seems incapable of flight. Perhaps you made an error? Your blueprint is not finished. You intend to calculate how to finish Dark as we build it. Figure out how to finish as we go? I can't wait to see how it turns out. In that case, calculation computes. Allow me to assist you. Generating process percentage. Crafting. Build an Ark with enough passenger capacity for all monsters. Probability of surviving Doomsday without escape crafts, 0. Probability of surviving with it, unknown. Conclusion, build. Additional advantage. Building the Ark will attract monsters. Monsters will supply data for your friend. Malroth translation, whatever, will increase. What have you done this time? Didn't do anything. Gravitational field detected. Masses of them. Mahal is decreasing at an accelerated rate. Oh boy. Yeah, the real thing's going to be much worse. Elevated readings of fear sensors. We must complete the arc. There's now a moment to lose. I don't have any materials. They're good luck, guys. I'm leaving. The day of deliverance approach, I expect we'll see an increase in such tremors. I decided that I don't really feel like being destroyed. I think I'll help construct. You don't want to die. We'll help. You've all turned your backs on the Master? And you say that destruction will bring us salvation, but is this truly what you believe? Lord is a builder, the enemy of our order, but in trying to save us, he has destroyed something more valuable than our physical forms. He has destroyed the children of Hargon's fundamental principles. Perhaps he is the only true believer among us. I never thought of it like that. In light of this revelation, it must be Hargon's will that I help Swirt build the Ark. If it's truth to be told, I do not wish to die either. This is great news. If we all work together, we'll build it in no time. Calculations confirmed. Let us begin construction. Swirt, do you remember how to get people to build? You have to put a chest down and then put the materials in the chest. But then they will start doing things. They'll probably already, I'm just going to get, that's just how that goes. Good luck, though. I don't even know how to build a chest yet until they talk to me. I've decided to fully cooperate. There's no turning back now. However, as I'm sure you can imagine, I have no building experience. Tell me, what we do to get started? Workbench on which to build and receptacle in which to store one's creation. You have determined precisely where upon the blueprint to place these items, have you not? In that case, put a storage bay and an infernal workbench in their proper places. Yeah, I'll get right on those. Storage bay. Hold on. Do this a couple times. This. Thank you. You have your storage receptacle workstation place to see. So all you need to build the items indicated in the blueprint, place them, and the other monsters and I will build the ark according to your design. I'm sure you are aware by now, but warping and flying by magical means are not permitted here. No, I do not why, but it seems Master Destruction Power suppresses that. Great hindrance if one wishes to travel far and wide. Will surely prove problematic in search of your friend. You would do well to procure yourself some more worldly means of propulsion. Speaking of the friend, are you convinced that he and the Master Destruction are one and the same? Chance, you have met with the Almighty Hargon himself? Thought as much, then you will know that this world and everything contained within it is not but an illusion. All but yourself, of course. This is not your world, and you do not belong here. There are precious few in this world who knows its secret, and even fewer who have come here from the world outside. Never dreamed that I might meet one such as you. Glad I did. Holy fuck me, Roni. Give you what I can. Guys, we'll get started. I am going to have to start making more. Do what you can with those for the time being. I got more shit to do. I'll be over here in my little work area above the blueprint or out of it because I don't want to... Every time I put stuff in the blueprint, they take it away from me once they start. Gonna these over here for a moment. Because once they actually get to work, they're just gonna take my shit. And I don't want them to like take it and put it in the chest every time. Start getting a bunch of iron going. I don't know if I need anything else but iron right now, but we'll just do that. Getting more materials. There we go. Doing your thing. I gotta make more food. I don't know when we're gonna be eating, so I haven't talked to family. They might be resting. They might be starting to make food soon. If they do, we might have a sudden abrupt stop. Go get and start eating, but not sure when that will be. We're not building yet because I'm probably going to talk to more, but that's why I'm just kind of working on getting some of it so I can just stuff it in the chest. That. All right. I was enthusiastic about building before. Realized we had that twiddle around our thumbs. We must finish the arc. None of us monsters ever built anything. We don't know where to start. You fill the storage bay with construction materials and we just put it in the proper place. If you think 50 blocks to the spaceship wall in the bay, we'll get started. Have you put them in there? I hope it wasn't too much trouble. We'll start building. No, there's something odd about you, Splitter. I think there's some kind of mystical power. Serious power. I didn't believe you earlier. I certainly do now. You must be friends with the Master's Destruction. You're a crazy son of a bitch. Keep on building. Can't stop building. Materials for fuckers. That's where everything's set up. Start working on the arc. The monster might not be able to beat make any items, but that's your job. Looks like you run a law and everything. Just throw more in there. You can sit back and let us get to work. I like to hear. Get to work. You slacker. Just building and building and building. Plenty of iron blocks for you. And I have to get a bunch of that for those things. That will be a whole ordeal. Go. God. Oh, God. Everything's coming along, because this would take forever if it was just me. Everyone's a better builder than I am. It's short. Almost there. There you go. There you go. One more set. There you go. I think that was everything. It should be all of it for now. Something's missing. I just build the materials. They're better at doing that. When I have to build the thing from a blueprint, it's so much slower. So much better when they do it. All coming together. Oh, shit. The Honest didn't even realize this was here. Want my friend back.